how you not being able to find love is actually the first step for you to find your amazing future providing husband. So this video is for you if you're facing some kind of issues, some pains, fears. Maybe the man of your dreams disappeared. Maybe you've been rejected. Maybe your boyfriend doesn't provide or doesn't want to propose. Whatever you are facing, this video is for you, because what so many coaches that do manifestation don't share with you is that when you face those challenges, it's actually the first step of manifestation. Yeah. And I tell you why. Because only when you have those challenges, you kind of develop the desire for the opposite. Usually, like, out of those challenges, the desire for the opposite gets really strong, right? Like, not being provided for, you really, really want it. And the second point is that it gives you clarity what exactly you want. Okay, so that's all good. But the problem here is that if someone doesn't know how to, get the ring, get the providing, get the thing that you are looking for, people get stuck in the current reality. So just like me, I was stuck for 6 years with a guy who wasn't providing, wasn't really, he wasn't super toxic, but he also wasn't really nice. I was just stuck, and I knew I want to change, but I just didn't know how. And at this point, I even knew about law of attraction. Like, I knew about it, but I just didn't know how to do it really. So people get stuck. And as you can see, most people who don't do inner work don't know how to level up. They keep having the same limiting beliefs. They keep having the same reality, and maybe have slight changes, okay? So what I mean by that, yes, point of contrast is the first step, but if someone doesn't know how to take the second and third step, so if you don't know how to take the second and third step, you're most likely to stay stuck, right? Like, you're most likely to keep being rejected from men, keep meeting men who are not interesting, keep meeting men who don't want to provide, and then at the end, what does our brain always finds a reason. So then our brain says, oh, men are just bad, men just don't want to provide, maybe I'm not good enough. So this is what happens then. And then sometimes women even give up on love, or you might feel so bad about yourself, or just like not even wanting more, because you've seen it so many times that a man has mistreated you, a man doesn't want to provide, and then your brain kind of makes a story of, yeah, this is just how life is, and maybe I'm not meant for that, right? And it's just so sad, because the truth is that you attract what you are a vibrational match of. And yes, partially it's hard to admit that, oh, I attracted this kind of guys. But at the other side, you have the power to change that. You have the power to change that, okay? And that's what I'm also guiding my one-on-one clients in. Like, they have been stuck for decades. And within a few months of coaching with me, their reality started shifting. They started attracting millionaires, proposals, loving relationships, because humans are designed to stay in the comfort zone. So yes, what you negatively attract is the first step, but we have to take the second and third step to make it kind of like the opposite what you want. Like, if you attract men who reject you, that you start attracting men who actually want to be around you, who want to be the whole day with you, and who want to give you the world. If you attract men who don't want to provide for you, pay anything, that you start attracting so generous men who want to pay all your bills, all your groceries, cosmetics, whatever that is. All right. And yes, so for this part, if you really want a reality shift, it takes one-on-one coaching and a deep transformation on the energetic level. And I'm still going to, so DM me for that. My email is in the description box, or you can follow me on Instagram. I'm sharing there a lot of story daily. Okay, and I'm gonna give you though one more tip. So how you turn the negative reality into something positive. Okay, and I feel like the biggest tip here would be you can apply yourself. Notice the feeling. How are you feeling when this happens? When you're being rejected? Let's say with being rejected. How does it feel when a guy doesn't want you, tells you you're not the one? Yeah, you're good enough for, you know what, but not more. How does it feel? My God, when I even think about this, it makes me emotional. It feels awful, right? Like it feels like I even want to cry when I think about this. But you recognize this feeling, and you realize, wow, this feeling must be so powerful inside my body, inside me. And this feeling creates my reality. And the more you carry this feeling, the more inside of you, even subconsciously inside of you, the more you attract those kind of men. And now we are on repeat over and over, over again, the same thing. So, as you know already, like there must be a shift in the emotions. Like there must be a shift in the emotions of, okay, what do I want to feel? How do I want to be treated? I want to feel accepted. Like if I was in a situation, I would choose this: accepted. I want to feel loved. I want to feel desired, magnetic. Yeah. So we have to be vibrating in this other area of I'm loved, I'm accepted, I am magnetic. And when you really embodied this, right, then the reality starts shifting. And I really wish for you to be able to take this knowledge and shift it by yourself, but I know it's not easy. It took me years to be able to do it by myself, years of being coached and trained just generally, but also trained in manifestation, love, and dating, relationships. As a coach, it took a lot for me to do it by myself. And at this point, I still have a mentor, a coach, even multiple, who help me with the shifts, because it's sometimes really hard alone, because you are stuck in this emotion. Like how can you shift you out of that yourself? Like if you can do it, I'm very happy. So take this information and try to shift it. But sometimes it's deeper. It's not that easy by yourself, because we are kind of stuck in a reality, in an emotion. And this is what I'm helping in my one-on-one coaching. Yeah, my one-on-one coaching isn't only for the knowledge part and application. This is how I created my courses, so that you guys have access to it more affordable. But in my one-on-one coaching, I really help you embody this new version of you, so that you start attracting a new reality, a new love life, a new level of man, a new level of treatment. It's something you can't really explain with words and with logic, but it works, because when you've done this little exercise with me, you've seen that it works, because you attract what you are a match of. Okay, so if you're interested for one-on-one coaching, I still have 2 spots left. So send me a DM, send me an email, or follow me on Instagram and send me an DM there. So I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I see you in the next one.